Well, hello and welcome to Wednesday, or else I like to call it Wellness Wednesday. And I'm your party artist. I am your hostess with all the hosts. My name's Kim Overholt, and here we are in my studio, Overholt Art and Entertainment Studio. And I'm here today in a different section of my studio today because I wanted to show you how expansive my studio really is. Like you think it's something small, but it actually is quite big. Yes, this is the other section of my studio. Eventually, I want to get some things going on in the. Yeah, I have a little cul-de-sac over on the side here, and I have like a nice little seat all set up, or we can do some like mystic stuff. And I'm still working on it, so there's always stuff in the making. So I just come here today to say hello. And oh, you know what? Before I even started, I'm like, oh man, I need a drink. So I went and grabbed myself my last coconut water, and I want to give you guys a cheer. So, welcome to my studio, and it's Wellness Wednesday. And this coconut water, if you don't like having sweet things to drink that have electrolytes in it, coconut water will work just as well. And this is from obviously Kirkland, and this is from Costco. Yeah, Kirkland brand. Okay, so cheers, because I have to do a cheer because I'm so glad that you're here today. So here's to it, and from it, and to it again, because we never know when we'll be here to do it again. So cheers, cheers. My water bottle, plastic thingy, whatever you want to call it, box. Yeah, yeah. Cheers. Yeah, something to soothe the stomach and enhance the mind, maybe. Yes, I've been having this little thing the last little while. I feel like what's the name of the guy who was in Inspector Clouseau? I probably told you about it. Um, I have a twitch in my eye, and I'm thinking it's because of lack of electrolytes. But yeah, it's still doing it. But anyways, you know what was really funny is I have one of these memes, and you know how you can change your face and make it look like a cartoon face or something like that. So the cartoon face, if you look at it, it's the one eye, and the one eye just goes blinkety, 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 blink. I'm like, come on, really? Even my cartoon has a funny eye. But neither, nonetheless, here and there, whatever. Welcome to Wellness Wednesday, and here at the at Overholt and Entertainment, I was going to say theater. This is not a theater, not yet, anyways. Here at Overholt Art and Entertainment Studio for Wellness Wednesday, we try to get to the bottom of all your deep seated fears. And there's a robin watching me, and I'm just looking out the window, and there's a robin like looking in on me. That's hilarious. All right. Well, hey, at least I got some audience. That's excellent. Hi, Robin. Hey, how you doing, Robin? Hey, looks like he's pretty happy. He's like, what the? I see something. Hey, over here. It's a very sunny day out today, yes, and I've kind of managed it so that we can get some light going on the situation. So I have the light coming in this way, and I've kind of moved my desk over a little bit so that we can situate myself a little bit better, and you can see me better. This is great. So Wellness Wednesday, let me just, it includes a lot about art and how to feel better when you do art. See, because everybody needs an outlet for doing something, and art is like one of my creative outlets that I use, especially for when I'm not feeling myself. I guess I'll pick up a pencil. If there's something that I have to get down, I'll put it down on paper, because that way I can kind of look at it kind of in a different perspective, and it gives me insight into maybe what's going on in my life, kind of thing. And even like with the cards, although yesterday I know I had quite the luck with the cards yesterday. So if I hope you guys had a good day yesterday. I might have to do a second reading, just because it makes me feel like you could feel a little bit better if you had a second reading about something. But we all have demons we have to get over, and that's part of um, what the cards were trying to tell us yesterday. We all have something that we're working through, some things that we're working past, or going through, and we all need our own little outlets to make it feel good for us, and we have our own ways of doing things. So sorry, I'm just trying, as usual, I'm just trying to fix my hair. Do you like the color? I have people saying that they like the color. I have a lot of people saying like, you didn't get it all, and I'm hoping I came pretty close. You know what it is? It's some of light light roots that I have, the grays you see are they got a little bit more pinkish than I expected them to. So I mean it looks nice. It just looks like my hair is blushing and everybody says, "Oh, it looks so cute." I'm like, "Okay, I'll go with it." But me and my vanity, I'm like, "Okay, I should have known better. I should have done it professionally." Sometimes there are days when you have to consult a professional, even when it comes to wellness. I always say if you're not feeling good, maybe you should check what you've been doing, what you've been eating. It not only has to do with what you're doing during the course of the day and the things that you do, but it also is what you drink and what you eat and what you ingest. Cheers. That can factor into your wellness in the course of a day and something like that. Ever notice when you're really hungry, you seem to have a bad attitude. You seem to be like, ah, man, I just, give me something to eat. Yeah, yeah, it can happen that way. Or if you're thirsty and it's like, oh, right, yeah. So there's all kinds of things that when you go through all the things that have to do with wellness, you have to keep in mind not only your mind but your body too. And it is a full package you've got going on here, babies. You've got not only just what you do, what you are, it's also what's inside you as well that counts, because what you do also projects outwards. So I find this a lot, and people don't realize this. It's probably something that a lot of people don't think about, is what you think of yourself sometimes inside is what you project out um, to other people as well. So I'm just moving my brushes around because I'm always doing art. So put it in that perspective. Like, okay, so you think that, okay, say you want to quit a habit or something. What is that habit doing to you? Is it making you feel uncomfortable? What does it make? What Okay, if you're okay with it, what is it doing to the people around you? Do you find that when you have a certain thing that you do that you find that people don't want to get near you, or I don't know what the case may be, because I'm just speculating, because there might be times where some people get really heavy addicted into a lot of different things, and they find they lose friends along the way. I love art. There's times where I'm off by myself just doing art because that's what I like to do. Is that my addiction? It's a probability that I am addicted to art. I've got it in my mind that you know anything is art and everything is art, and you shouldn't hold yourself um, guilty for expressing yourself. I think everybody has the right to be able to express themselves in whatever manner they will. And mine is on YouTube. And if you like what you see, if you like what I'm doing, and you think that's kind of cool, and you want to say, you know, I give people a chance to say, coming up on Feedback Friday, because I've been doing this for a while now. As for those of you who are following me know, I started this a long time ago, just kind of as to get over COVID in my own ways, because what was happening is that there was nobody going out, nobody doing anything, and so I thought, I'll just, because I was doing in front of the public for so long, I thought, okay, well, I'll just jump in here and do a little bit of fun for you. And it just continued. It just continued from there. I've been doing live sequences now for quite a while. I really don't have the following, and it's just mostly because it's stuff that I do for myself, and it's live, and it helps me to project myself a little bit better, and perhaps maybe give you guys a better idea of what it's like to be an artist in the Niagara area, like I say from my original introduction and stuff. The science of art is something that we all kind of like. We do it as we do it. We find out it's trial and error kind of thing, obviously. And when we get into doing, say, anything bigger, we probably need that extra little bit of help to get through stuff, because there's a lot of things that we don't understand. And you know what the funny thing is that when I was younger, I was like, well, when I get older, I'm sure that things will open up. I'll understand things better, and boom, 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 and things will just progress the way they do. But I didn't expect that when you get older, people are mostly just riding by seat of their pants for a lot of stuff. It's like, really? Really? I really thought that you guys had thought everything properly through. Well, there are people, there is somebody out there that is thinking everything properly through. And obviously, they're on the top echelon of everybody who's like living in the world because they've got their own agenda. So, but leave it to them to be their own people and leave it to us to be ourselves, right? Because we all have a thing that we have to go through. It's all a process. This life that we live, it's what we make it, and it can be as wondrous or as tragic as we let it be, right? Right. Okay, and then on that note, we'll have another cheers because I'm thirsty today. It is a, it's a very, it was foggy this morning, and now it's kind of starting to clear up and everything's budding and blooming. I'm having a hard time breathing because obviously there's just so much, like, even though I don't have allergies, I still can, it's like your body reacts to the things that are around you, obviously. And it just goes to show you, you are a part of everything that's around you. And how people can say that they aren't is impossible when they make this excuse that they can go into outer space and not have to worry, like everything's going to be fine. No, you can't go and live in outer space because we are all connected here. Like the gravity holds us down, and there's things that our bodies do while they're here on this earth. If you take it to a different perspective or take it to a different place, there's a possibility that things could change utterly. Yeah. Well, for those of you who know science, you know exactly what happens. Body starts to liquefy, everything kind of atrophies, and you can't stay up in outer space without, you degrade, basically. Cheers. And we all suffer from oxidization because eventually, these nice flesh suits that we get eventually start to sag and start to not do exactly what we used to have them do in the past. They kind of like, no. And it's like, well, don't you want to? And it's like, no. Darn, the tricks that I used to do back in my past, I wish I could still perform them, but I know there's a lot of them that I can't do anymore. For those of you who know the Korean spine crunch, I need not say anything else, right? I used to be, oh man, let me tell you, when you get older, it's not as easy anymore, and it takes a little bit more time to recover. Put it that way. Okay. And on that note, I've got you know, my hubby, what I'm doing right now is preparing because this could be my area where I get to do a lot of music now. I don't know if you can see behind me. I got my microphone. Oh, my microphone here. Practice. They're like, oh no, she's bringing out the ukulele. But I want to show you. This is for tomorrow. Tomorrow is Entertainment Thursday. And I got some really good stuff for you for Entertainment Thursday because I've been practicing. And practice makes perfect, right? So, what we have coming up in Entertainment Thursday is going to be, we're going to try a little bit of vocal, and I'm going to learn a little bit more about this little creature over here, the microphone. Now, I used to do karaoke for those of you who used to watch me before, and yeah, I have sung on here before on Thursday. I won't do it today. I promise. So pretty. I love the sound. So I got myself, I have a Fender amp, and I've got myself like my microphone, and yeah, we're going to do a little bit of jamming. And you have the opportunity. I always tell people, if you were in the area today, but I'm also working tomorrow. I'm a working girl. I'm a working girl on the working world. Yeah. So yeah, I'm excited about this. I'm gonna be getting into electric, so we'll be like. And we'll be playing. Okay, stop. All right, I'll put this back. Okay. All right, but I just wanted to show you. Yeah, so Entertainment Thursday is gonna be a hoot tomorrow. Today I'm just being a hoot with you guys to tell you. I mean, for Wellness Wednesday, all you gotta do is just be, be. There's more. Nothing else I could tell you. It's just be as good of a person as you can be today. Be mindful. As from what we were discussing yesterday with Magic Tuesday, like I was saying, we do have our own little things that we are going through, and it's just a matter of finding our own way through things and making the best of the situation until we can get to the spot that we're hoping for. I'd love to win the lottery myself. I really would. It would be be so much better if I won the lottery and then we could have like a really cool looking thing going on here. I'll be putting up like tons more artwork and I'd be showing off a lot more things and I'd be having all kinds of guests come on. I'd even try and get Rick Beato to come on to my show. Hey, that'd be kind of neat. So Kim, how long have you been trying to do music for? Oh, all my life, say. Oh, yeah. Well, when did you start? I don't know. When did I start liking music? Well, I loved music all my life. I think I've been always a lover of music, and I really wish that I learned to play better. But now that I do, see, that's where it's like I wish. Now I do. Now it's a matter of just expanding it and getting it to where I want it. So which means when I turn 60 we're gonna have a big band playing. Everybody's gonna bring an instrument to my birthday. We're gonna play. Okay, we'll play something. Uh, uh, um, we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. We still got a few more years to go. I'm not 60 yet. Yeah, but it's coming. And when I do, it's gonna be a blast. And you got to enjoy this life for what it is. Really, honestly. Cheers. There's nothing in here, I swear. I don't know. I have not been. You know what? The last time I think I drank, I think it's been over a year. I think it's been at least over a year, maybe more, because I've been doing carnivore now for quite a while. And every once in a while, I'm thinking, you know what would be really good with steak is some wine. But then it's like, you know what? Wine sometimes can upset your stomach and sometimes make you feel kind of queasy. So most of the time, I don't even bother with wine anymore, and I feel good. I feel really good, and it's nice to just find alternatives for drinking that isn't like. They also have like a non-alcoholic wines, which is what I've been having lately. I tried a nice Sauvignon without, and I tried a nice rosé as well as a Merlot without any alcohol in it, and it was actually pretty good. So, and it tastes like as close to the grape as you possibly could. I mean, it's got a really nice flavor, some of the wines. So, you know what? I recommend that if you want to, if any of those things is one of the things that you want to do for Wellness Wednesday is that learn to have less of the bad stuff for you. Well, then I would suggest, trying an alternative. Like instead of sugar, try a sativa or whatever that stuff is called. I don't drink that. I don't have that stuff either because if you're having one chemical from another, that's poison to your veins, and you might as well not bother. You might as well just not have it and just go with the sweetness of whatever. If you're eating an apple, if you're even though I don't eat apples, I'm carnivore. What I have is mostly meat. So say maybe once in a while I'll have like a strawberry or maybe like a some kind of fruit. Just the sweetness of the fruit is good enough. I don't need the milk itself also has sweetness in it, so that's good for me too. And I appreciate that. I don't need anything. I'm sweet enough already, right? Stop. All right. But anyways, I'm going to finish this. I'm going to finish this live. I'm going to finish this live here. Watch this. They never give you enough. Please, sir, may I have some more? But anyways, hey, all right. Well, thank you very much. I won't keep you. I know it's a short, and sweet today as well. Short and painful. No, quick and painless is the way I love to be. And I hope to see you again tomorrow, Entertainment Thursday. Now, I'm going to give no homework assignment for Wellness Wednesday. I would say is to listen to some relaxing music and stuff that makes you feel creative. Yeah, and let's see how that goes. Okay, and behave yourselves. Okay, don't do anything that I wouldn't do. Behave. All right. I hope you have a fantastic day. Peace, oh brother, as my mom would say, with a little bit added. And for those of you who are wondering, no, I'm not Brad Pitt's girlfriend. He doesn't even like me. But maybe one day he might. Yeah, monkeys might fly out of my butt too, but who knows? You never know.